Hey there gang, hope you're having an excellent day. Kawaii50 here with another Fate Grand Order video, and Battle in New York 2024 is upon us. This is another Lotto event, and man, do I love Lotto events for leveling up my servants. But not everyone can do all of the things in a Lotto event. You can't necessarily, clear everything out. You might not necessarily have the time to get absolutely everything. So I am here to provide some insight as well as some tools as to what you can focus on and what you should try to be focusing on when it comes to this entire event. Things that I really don't think you should miss because they're very, very important, and as well as something from the gacha that I feel like you shouldn't be too upset if you ended up trying to go for Tesla or Odysseus. Hopefully this video ends up helping you out. If it does, be sure to go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share, etc. All of those things would really, really help me out as we try to get to 10k subs by the end of the year. Alright, let's take a gander at some of the best things Battle in New York 2024 has to offer. So the absolute hero item of Battle in New York 2024 is going to be the command code, the Wizard of Menlo Park. This is absolutely absurd. It is a command code that provides an NP generation rate and an NP damage boost increase. This is going to be incredibly useful on any of your arts focused servants. Since it increases NP generation rate along with the damage, you're going to want to generally Noble Phantasm and then follow up with an Arts Brave Chain. That NP gain boost is going to be very, very helpful when it comes to having your character loop their Noble Phantasm. This works great on either AoE or single target art servants. It doesn't necessarily matter. As long as you're going to be able to chain, you are going to get the most use out of this command code. If you pick up nothing else from Battle in New York 2024 this year, be sure to grab this. But wait, there's another incredibly valuable command code in the form of Colonel Automaton. This 3-star code increases the crit star absorption of the engraved arts card by 50%, as well as providing a 10% critical damage boost. Basically, any arts crit servant that you end up having available is going to absolutely adore this code for the extra damage. Not only that, but remember, star absorption on an arts card, if your arts card crits, you are going to be getting additional Noble Phantasm refund on top of that additional damage. So Colonel Automaton can be a very, very well used code. I think this is actually incredible on Hajime Saito, for example. Now, I'm sure we all know that event craft essences are either hit or miss. There is absolutely no middle ground. But I consider Check Ready to be an actual hit. This grants gut status as well as increases the servant's Noble Phantasm damage and Noble Phantasm generation rate. It is basically that Wizard of Menlo Park command code, but in the form of a craft essence. This is also great for attackers considering all of its stats are planted firmly in attack. So your servant is going to be getting 500 to 2,000 additional attack damage by equipping this. A lot of craft essences in the game are hampered by the fact that they have split stats. You want either or usually, either HP or attack, but with this being squarely in attack, I think this is going to be great on any of your arts damage dealers. It being free is a noticeable boost. Now there's actually another craft essence worth pulling from the gacha, and that is going to be Galaxy Karanos featuring Nikola Tesla. This grants 15 to 20% NP damage and NP generation rate, and increases the overcharge of a servant's first Noble Phantasm by 2 stages. All of this craft essence's stats are also placed firmly into attack. Look for servants like the ones I'm showing in the examples for pictures here that end up getting additional bonus Noble Phantasm damage when they overcharge their NP. Galaxy Karanos is going to be an excellent boosted effect on them, especially if those buffs don't necessarily fall off that exact turn. You can use this on servants like farmers, on servants that you want to basically loop their Noble Phantasm when you end up fighting bosses. There are, of course, going to be other CEs out there that are, the primo stuff, the absolute meta craft essences, but I think this CE does just well enough that you shouldn't be upset if you ended up summoning this. And finally, let's talk about farming, because, well, if the addition of the Lotto, you're probably going to want to go ahead and farm some mats. Now, if I went into the mat farming efficiency stage by stage, level by level, this would be a very, very long video. So instead, allow me to go ahead and link this from our grand order. This is a mat farming efficiency guide posted by you, Amarphos. This is an absolutely awesome guide that I ended up looking through, and I mean, if you're looking for some primo materials, this is going to be the guide to look at. I cannot wait, for example, until we end up hitting the finals league, because I'm going to be sitting on this space stage right here, farming the heck out of some small bells of absolution, because I really need them for my bar guest. That's basically all I got for you today, gang. Battle in New York is going to be a pretty fun lotto event. It's always great when these drop because these provide a lot of easy avenues for us to ascend our servants, grant our servants some skill levels, and especially EXP cards for those of us that are trying to get our characters to level 120. Let me know what you're most excited from Battle in New York 2024 down in the comment section below, and let me know who your primary servant you're attempting to strengthen is going to be from this event. I'm still working on Road to 120 bar guests, so that is going to be my main focus, but I'm sure we've all got a different character that we really want to be working on. As you head down to the comments to let me know that stuff, be sure to check out the Discord, Patreon, and Ko-fi. Huge thanks to everyone on all of those platforms for their support, and a big thanks to you here on YouTube for watching here to the end of the video. Anyways, gang, that's it for me, Kawaii50. I hope you all have a phenomenal day, and I will see you all in the next one.